All right, it's 5 o'clock. The Clay County Planning Commission meeting is now called to order. Would you please stand and join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we have a very short agenda tonight, so we're going to kind of ad-lib some of it, but some things that we need to do, and let's go through introductions if nothing else. Tonight we have with us Beth Carson, who is Planning Director. We have Jamie Hubda from the Legal Department, and we have Courtney Rhymes from our legal person, and Kelly, is that you? Kelly from Economic Development. We also have Jenny Barela, and we have Christine Brachette, who is from our clerk's office, who's going to be taking our minutes tonight. And we also have Deputy Butler, who's going to make sure that we're doing things above board and correctly. Oh, I didn't see you. Okay, sorry. You've been hiding down there. Okay. Commissioner Vice Chairman Bo Norton is not here tonight. Commissioner Ralph Puckhaber, Commissioner Mary Bridgman, and on my left is Commissioner Michael Beret, Commissioner Joe Anzalon, and Commissioner Bill Garrison. Quick and dirty, we are appointed by the Board of County Commissioners. We serve 2-year terms, and then we have to reapply if we wish to continue serving in our capacity. And with that being said, I think we're going to skip the preamble and reading all that stuff because there's not really anybody here that's interested. We do have one lady who lives in Eagle Harbor that's joined us tonight. She just wants to know what we're doing. And so I applaud her for being here. All right, so the first thing we have to do is approve the minutes. Do I have a motion and a second?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Okay, I'm going to open the first public comment. That's for a period for anybody who wants to talk about anything that's relevant to the Planning Commission. It involves planning and zoning and policy around that. It doesn't have to be on the agenda, so I'll open the public comment, and I don't have any cards. There's nobody here. So I'm going to close public comments, and with that, we'll jump right into Ms. Braley, who's going to tell us about our agenda item.
The first agenda item for zoning 25. Excuse me. The first agenda item for zoning ZON 25-0027 can't be heard tonight because of a misadvertisement. So you'll hear that application at your January 6th meeting. And so the next application is a rezoning for ZON 25-0033. And this is for the Keystone Airport. This is in Commissioner Condon's district, and this is a staff-initiated request to change the existing IS or industrial select zoning to heavy industrial or IB. So here, excuse me, here on the left, you can see the parcels that are associated with the airport. And so one of the tricky things that we had to deal with is that the airport's boundaries do not follow the parcel lines. So we reviewed the acreage of the parcels in a whole and then subtracted the remaining portion of it. Thank you. And so there are 4 parcels that are being rezoned. So the balance of the parcel that's on the east side of the airport will remain as agriculture. And there you can see on the right graphic is the boundary line for the airport. So that line on the west side of the graphic is West of that is Bradford County, so that doesn't fall into Clay County jurisdiction. And ironically enough, that land is zone single-family residential. So here, although these colors are extremely similar, one is classified as IS on our GIS map, and then the other one is the proposed, which it would be IB. This staff-initiated request has come up because the airport is wanting to expand with some outdoor hangars and some other things that are incompatible with IS. And so we're trying to help facilitate their movement and expansion and modernizing their facilities. So that was the reason that we said that we would do this for them, and they wholeheartedly agreed. So here you can see the improvements that the airport is trying to facilitate. There's the project limit there right in the center of that graphic of the hangar that they are proposing currently. It will hold planes as well as some outdoor equipment to manage the planes and help fix them. I guess I'm not savvy in what they do at airports, but that's what they want to do. So based on the criteria in the staff report that I provided to you, it is consistent, the request is consistent with the comprehensive plan and the intent of the Land Development Code. And so we do recommend approval of ZON 25-0033. And as I shared, we sent letters out 30 days in advance of this meeting, of this hearing, and I've received no comment from any adjacent property owners.
Any questions of staff?
I have one if I could.
Sure.
So all the property is owned by the airport or airport authority?
It is. Mhm.
Okay. I'm just, it's just more of a comment than a question, and thank you for asking that. But I'm surprised that the Camp Crystal Lake folks, I've been down in that area. I'm a little surprised that they at least didn't reach out for more information, if for nothing else. They put a lot of young people through that program. So, but okay, yeah, thank you. Appreciate
Sure. It was interesting to find out that the airport was given the land in 1952, and then part of it was given to Alachua County. I mean, it has a very strange history through the property appraiser's website. So
I believe it was at one time, it was a World War II auxiliary field.
Was it?
Yeah.
Probably a
That's
grass runway.
Yeah. So when they started disposing that property, Keystone ended up with it.
but it isn't in the city of Keystone, it's
Yeah,
in Clay
I
County.
know, but they own it. Yeah.
All right.
Or they own the airport authority, or however that works. That whole area is a little weird down there because all those counties come together. And I think you got people living next to each other. They're in different counties down there. It's like there's 4 counties right there that come together.
I have one question. If you look at the aerial photo, on the north side of that, it looks like there's a road goes along the north side of the airport, and it looks like a bunch of cul-de-sacs. I tried to look that up, but I couldn't determine what is that. Is that,
I think those were old parking spots for airplanes, where they came
way
out,
back then?
tie downs, yeah.
Okay.
There's no structures there,
Yeah.
sir.
No, I didn't see any, but I was just wondering whether, like NAS Jacks out here has roads that appear to go no place, but they're actually going out there to ammunition bunkers and something in the woods. Any other questions? Okay, normally we would ask the applicant, but since the county is the applicant, we don't have to do that. And I will open the public hearing. I don't have any cards on this, and nobody wishes to speak on it. So I'll close the public hearing. I'll bring it back to the commission for motion and discussion.
I'll move the staff report.
And I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, thank you, Ms. Brayla. We don't have any presentations. We don't have any old business unless legal or somebody wants to talk to us about something, but I don't see anybody raising their
Mr. Chair,
hand.
I just have a question for Ms. Carson, or maybe Jenny will know. How heavy is the agenda for January at this point? Do you guys know?
I have two.
Okay. I want to do a Commissioner Garrison kind of thing about some lighting. So I'm looking for a meeting that doesn't have a lot of stuff on it, so. All right, well, I can tell when the agenda, but we have to get that on the agenda, right? So I'll let you know.
Bill?
I was just saying, what you could do like I did, just have it on the agenda, and if it's packed, and just move it to the next meeting.
Yeah, I gotta go take some photographs first,
Okay.
you know. Pictures are helpful,
They are very. Night photos, Ralph?
yes. Unless you wanna come take them, Joe. Too bad we don't know a photographer, right? Someone who could do a little more justice than my iPhone.
Okay, we have one public comment left, and I'll open it and close it. So that's all. Has anybody got anything else they want to talk about?
It's a record.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Merry
We
Christmas.
won't
I
see
would-
it,
I would
we won't
just
see you
like
till
to
the new
say
year.
To our guest out here, you picked a very, very, very short, simple meeting. Should have been here last
Last
month.
month, yes.
Yes.
Uh, Yes. We make
Recommendations to the board.
recommendations, but we'd love to have you. Come back next month. I mean, sooner or later, we're gonna have a little bit fuller agenda. This tends to happen at the end of the year, that there's not too much going on, but they'll get going again. And,
Well, as they say,
yes,
you haven't seen anything yet, so they will, the tempo will pick up. And we're supposed to vote next month, right?
it's February.
Okay,
Uh,
February or
it's
January?
Kate said that we were supposed to do it in January, but it was moved because of some situation, so we may
You
have
want-
it on the agenda next month.
The history of it, or I don't know if everybody, the terms start in January. Frequently, in fact, most of the time, the board did not make their appointments at their December meeting. They didn't make them till January. So years ago, as a, just this policy of this board, we just said, we'll do it in February. That's how it got to be February.
Anything else? All right, meeting is adjourned.